Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. My name is Nancy McCann, and with me tonight is Dawn.
Woohoo!
Dawn and I had an exciting week.
Yes.
The week started with me getting married in the church, being confirmed, and Dawn was my confirmation sponsor, but at the last minute, she got to be my maid of honor, too.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'll show a picture a little bit later. But it was an excellent night, but I'm still kind of recovering. I haven't recovered from it yet. But tonight, as always, it'll be a claim show, and I'll be showing comic books, and you just need to put the title and issue number in the comments in order to claim the books. I will later send you a PayPal invoice, and then eventually, when you've got a medium priority box full, we'll ship it to you. But if you'd like it shipped sooner, you have to tell me during the show or give us a call at the store. Let us know, and then we'll put you on the fast track to get your stuff shipped out. We just charge the exact. If you don't fill a medium priority box, it's a little bit less, but it's really not that much less because the flat rate shipping is definitely the way to go with the post office these days. So, so just let us know. And you can make requests if there's stuff you're looking for. We'd be happy to pull things out of the store and show it to you. Tonight I have just kind of a wide variety of books. I don't have too many big keys or anything tonight, so don't get your hopes too up. But I do have some cool stuff to show later. And I think that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and welcome everybody in. I can see y'all coming in. Thank you for being here tonight. We'll be back in just a minute to get started. Hey, welcome back. I was just teasing Dawn about her busy schedule. We're like, oh, okay, so you'll be done with this at 3:30, so maybe you get some rest. And she's like, no, I don't think so. I go, oh.
Yeah, I think Caitlin has plans for me tomorrow. I think we're going to go out to the Mercantile.
The Mercantile.
There. Like where the store is out there
In Dayton?
Birchwood. Yeah.
I guess I'm not familiar with that, but I guess
I'll tell you later.
We'll have to talk about that later.
Yeah.
Figure it out. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start showing some comics. Like I said, make requests. And we'll just go from there. First off, I've got a True Believers #1 from 2019. This is a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man, an early Amazing Spider-Man, and it is $5 and fine. The reprints are still all the rage. We sell so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants that old stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Apparently, we're having a little bit of problems with the internet connection. Please let us know if we get stuck. Hopefully, we won't get too stuck. We've already tried refreshing. We don't know what to do. There's not really a storm or anything going on. We have no good excuse for why our internet wouldn't be working good. But it also could be along the way through the somewhere else in the internets.
The world.
Batman Spawn 1B from 2023. This one's $7. That could be that the nephews of Clue drove over the cable, causing this problem. I don't know anything about this doctor thing. Who's the doctor? The only doctor I know is Doctor Who.
Yeah.
What if number 7 from 1978 and very good is $10? This is what if someone other than Spider-Man had been bitten by the radioactive spider? Hilarity would ensue, I'm sure. Ooh, Brown Guy got his box and hasn't opened it yet. Saving it for tomorrow for Christmas opening. I love getting a box of stuff in the mail. It's nothing better.
Oh, I know.
What if number 8, very good, $3.50. What if the world knew that Daredevil is blind? Well, it's even better when you get a box full of stuff that you actually wanted.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes you forget what you got. So it's like Christmas.
In the early days of Wish, it used to take 6 months to get the stuff you bought. And so it really was like Christmas.
You'd forget what
because you had no idea. And you'd open up and you'd be like, I ordered this. And you're not even sure anymore, you know? Okay. What if number 9, very good, $8.50? Avengers had fought evil during the 1950s. There would have been less evil.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Jackie got her box.
Hi.
Oh, welcome, Kenneth. I still got a couple books to invoice for you, Jackie, but I didn't get to it this week. I barely got to shipping out the boxes. It was a little rough with all the marriage preparation stuff and the just everything going on in the store.
Just
life, training new people in the store. It was just a lot. So, but we managed to get boxes out. We didn't ship anything today, though. My niece was here all day today, but everybody was like just a little below full. So, got to buy some stuff tonight if you want to get boxes next week. What if Conan the Barbarian walked the earth today? Number 13, very good, $9.75. This came out in 1979. What if number 14, very good, $4.75, 1979. What if Sergeant Fury had fought World War II in outer space? Well, that would have been different.
Interesting.
Welcome, Lorena. What if number 16 and good, $3.50? What if Master of Kung Fu fought on the side of Fu Manchu? Power Man Iron Fist, number 54, and very good, $9. This is for 1978. I bought a number of collections the last couple of weeks, and now they've gotten all mixed together, and they're piled up in this humongous pile on my desk.
I saw that. I was wondering what that pile was.
Well, Braden's been very busy. He's been in all week, and he's been running books through and piling them up, but I failed to tell him not to pile them so high because they got so tall. He unbagged them and then piled them on my desk, and it was just like a ton. So the thing that I couldn't find were all those Silver Age books I was working on last week.
Yeah.
I know that there's a stack like this
They're
of them,
in there somewhere.
but I don't know. I dug through like 2 of those big stacks, but I didn't get to them in time. So 2 weeks from now, look for those.
Yeah.
Superman Red and Blue, number 5B, 2021, $6. I thought this cover was rather interesting.
This cover is interesting.
It's drawn with a pencil.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my coloring book days. Coloring got so big for a while.
Yeah.
I do find it relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't picked up a coloring book in the last year or so.
My ex-mother-in-law, she loved, that's what I'd always get her for Christmas. She liked those adult coloring books and colored pencils.
Mm-hmm. I have so many colored pencils. I have the cases that you open them up and you can see all the pencils. I have 5 of those.
Oh.
It's like I have every color. Had to have every color. All right. Task Force Z team variant. So 1C from 2021 and fine. This one's $8. It's a neat cover. Anything's possible. I don't generally control the lights. But hey, Detective 991 for 2018 and very fine at $3.25. I don't know. So it's interesting. Deceased number 1C, very fine, $5. Deceased 2B, $8. West Coast Avengers number 2, 1984, and fine, $6. We have a claim. First claim of the night. Deceased 1, the round guy. That is a cool one. All right. Fighting Army number 131 from 1978 and good is $1.50. It's a Charlton war comic. Yeah, the movie covers are really very cool. Okay, Master of Kung Fu number 61 and fine, $3.50. In cake, yeah. Well, don't even talk about cake.
Oh my gosh. The best cake ever.
We had fantastic wedding cake, and they got the biggest sheet cake you can get, a full sheet, and give out big pieces, but we did use all the cake. But then they got another cake that was a round cake that was just for Jesse and I, and we it took us until yesterday to finish it. We've been eating cake all week. Our fighting. Yeah, that is a question. Is that a claim? Yeah, okay. There you go. It's for round guy. Masters of Kung Fu 63 and good, $2.50. Now the cake was fantastic.
The cake was delicious.
And we had it decorated just plain white with just flowers but they put pearls and little shimmery stuff on it, made it all fancy. And they used a ton of frosting.
And that's the best part.
And it was really, the frosting was in between the layers, it was this thick. It was crazy. But it was delicious. And so Jesse and I have been eating hunks of it out of the refrigerator all week. And then I put a slice in the freezer for next year.
Oh yeah, you gotta save that. I got Caitlin and Cody's in mind for their anniversary.
When does that happen?
October. Yeah.
So, see, my problem is, will Jesse get into the cake in the freezer between now and next April? I put on it, do not open until April 6th, 2026, but Oh, I could eat cake every day if people provided me with a cake every weekend, but it's wrong. But it's a wedding.
Yeah.
Master of Kung Fu number 84, very good, $3.50. We also had a lot of champagne left over, so it'll be.
You should have brought. That's what we should have had tonight.
I could do that next time. No, we
You're
I
gonna
will
get
be
some of those.
I will be bringing champagne to many events coming
There
up
you
at
go.
church. The women of faith meetings are going to get a little wild.
Nancy's contribution.
Yeah. Because the thing is, I wouldn't want to open a bottle of champagne because it'll go flat. I could never drink it all because I just
true.
don't drink very much.
Yeah.
So I really have to bring it where there's a group of
There's
people.
a big group. Yep.
The Joker number 4 cover D 1 in 25 variant, $10. Harley Quinn Loot Crate exclusive from 2016. It's the I can't remember the name of the book. I just looked at this an hour ago. But, oh, thank you. Be careful what you wish for, Loot Crate edition. This is $10. Oh, okay. Here's some nice detectives. Detective Comics number 423, very good, 1972, $15. Detective 426 in good from 1972 is $8.50. Detective 430 in fine is $13, 1972. These books came out around the time I read my first comic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It wasn't one of these, though. I actually have a copy of the first comic I ever read.
Oh, that's neat.
Detective Comics 432 in very good, $11, 1973. Yeah, the first book I ever read was reprints of older books, and I had no idea as a kid that they were older books.
Yeah.
And but I still enjoy them.
What was your first?
It's actually, we have a copy of it in one of the boxes. I can never remember. It's like World's Greatest Comics. It was a anthology collection of older stuff.
Oh, okay.
And my mom bought it for me from the newsstand. Which the newsstand was right next to this store in Connecticut where I grew up that was called the Bench Shop, which was basically kind of like a head shop. But my mom used to go there to buy incense because they had like the best selection of incense.
Oh, wow.
And the people who ran it were just like hippies.
Yeah.
You know? And I just saw this week that they're now to the age where they want to retire. And the store's been there for like 50 years.
Oh, dang.
And they decide to retire, and people are like, no, because, everybody's gone there for years to buy like different things.
Yeah.
Like flags and furniture, just all kinds of stuff in that store. But it was, but my mom would take us in there to buy incense.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
She always liked incense. Matter of fact, when I moved back in the house, I keep opening drawers and finding more like candles and incense. My mom was into that. I don't know if we have any Harris Vampirilla, but we will take a look. Are you looking for the magazines? Because I know we don't have any of those. We may have some of the later Harris Vampirilla comics. They would be in the horror section under Vampirilla, and they'll have on the cover, it'll have an H for Harris on it. Well, my brother used to buy Mad Magazine and National Lampoon and cartoons, and so we used to read those all the time. Flash number 330 and very good is $4, 1984. But he never got into regular comic books, just those. But he had a lot of other hobbies like model railroading and stuff like that, so he had a lot of magazines to read.
You said it'd have an H in it?
Yeah, it'll have an H for Harris on it.
Like somewhere like before the...
Over here.
Okay.
Because there's like different publishers that have done them over the years. Okay, so this one is for Round Guy. Planet of the Living Dead, 2010, fine condition, $6. Battle for the Planet of the Living Dead, also from 2011, and fine, $6. Planet of the Living Dead. Return to the Planet of the Living Dead, and fine is $6. Creepy eyeball, yikes! You know how I don't like that. My mom read a lot of books, but she used to read a lot of historical fiction, like big, thick books. My dad only looked at magazines. He wasn't much of a reader, but I was always such an avid reader. I was that girl in high school that was wandering down the hallway bumping into things because I was busy reading while I walked. Yeah, that was me. Now I don't get to read quite as much as I would like to, because I'm busy all the time with something. Got too much going on all the time. Okay. I'm sorry I'm sorting out things because I was a little behind schedule today and I did not get things sorted before the show. Mechanic books and how to fix things. Yeah. My grandpa used to get these books about how to do things that were called the Foxfire Chronicles. And when I would go to their house, I would read those, and you'd learn how to make soap from scratch or how to dress a deer, practical stuff. I'd like to read those again. I actually looked online, sets of them are kind of pricey, but I may acquire them at some point and delve back into that. Because I used to really look forward to seeing when I go to my grandparents' house, as soon as I could get alone to where I could read, I would tear through those books. Archie Comics Mega Man number 16 and very good from 2012 is $8. Mega Man 19 and very good is $4. Mega Man 22 and good is $3. Okay, thank you.
Who got this one?
Yeah, Brown guy. Mega Man number 2 and good, $3. And number 4 in good is $3. She didn't have too much luck with looking for Vampirillas. The only one she found was the Harris Comics Vampirilla Revelation 0, which in fine is $3. But we haven't had any Vampirilla magazines come in a very long time. We have some other magazines, but not. And we get a lot of call for the old Harris comics, that were magazine size, all the creepy, the eerie, all that kind of stuff. The Warren magazines. We just. But anyway, let me know if you want that one. Backyard mechanic. Okay, we're gonna go on a break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. That'd be really great, thanks.
Welcome back. You got me fluffing my hair back. Okay. All right. I'm going to start showing some Red Sonjas here, starting with Marvel Feature number 3 from 1976 and fine. This one's $8. Number 7 and fine is $13.50. You are not allowed to yawn, Dawn.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Okay. And then Red Sonja, number 7 from 1978, and very good, $4. Yeah, my dad was an auto mechanic. He owned a car dealership and garage, gas station, auto body shop, parts department, and sold imported cars. Mostly like British Leyland cars and also Peugeot. Red Sonja number 8 in good has a water stain. It's $2. And so I grew up around cars a lot. My dad owned race cars and stock cars. We used to go to the track all the time. Yeah, no yawn, Don. That's our slogan, no yawn, Don.
Yes.
Number 9 and very good is $4. So my dad was always working on stuff, but mostly mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Every time he got mad, he'd get on the riding lawnmower. Sometimes the grass was like very low. He'd be out there mowing. Oh, welcome, Killer Dolphins. Red Sonja number 10, very good, $7.50. But he had like a lot of stuff in his workshop, and now that we moved back into the house, it's like I need to sort through that. And like he bought every single thing you could buy at the hardware store, I think, because he liked it. Number 11, good, $2. They're talking to me. I should open a store, just sell used tools, and I could probably be busy for a while just on my dad's stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And then I'm sure other people will be bringing me stuff to sell because around here people are always trying to sell me tools.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why they come to a comic store to sell tools?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
that makes no sense.
I guess they're just hopeful.
Yeah.
Like maybe
somebody
who works here would need tools. But I'm like, yeah, comics and tools. There we go.
I'm really sure the connection there.
Mostly men.
Yeah.
I don't know. Red Sonja number 12, very good, $15. I mean, they've seen weirder combinations, you know. All right. Number 8 and number 11 for Lorena. Okay. Number 13 and very good, $4. I was talking to a customer the other day, and we were like, "Oh, yeah, what tools would you need out of your dad's stuff?" And I'm like, some screwdrivers, a hammer, maybe a drill, a couple other things.
Yeah.
It's probably like 25 items out of 1,000 items,
Oh, wow.
Because he had every size, everything for working on everything from motorcycles, cars, and tractor trailers.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, Grease and Comics, almost as good as Comics and Barbecue. Yeah, my friend that had the Comics and Barbecue store, he had a one-way door, so if you bought barbecue, you couldn't go into the comic store.
Oh.
You could only go from the comic store into the barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, that was smart. Although he did resell the same books to some people because they'd get their comics, they'd go to eat, they'd spill on their comics, have to go back and buy them again. So that got expensive for some people. But they did have good barbecue.
Talk about barbecue. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
And I can't have barbecue.
Correct.
Not till midnight.
After midnight, we should go hit someplace.
Yeah. We'll hit the barbecue up.
Sure. Some socket wrenches, yeah. Number 15 in good, $3. Yeah, there's a few other things I probably need, but there's an awful lot of nuts, bolts, screws, and thingamabobs and little bags on a big pegboard wall. I could sell that for a while probably because all that stuff's expensive if you need it and you go to the hardware store. But I haven't needed anything in 5 years, so I'm pretty sure I don't need that stuff.
You're good. Yeah.
Iron Man number 188 is $4 and very good. 1984. Yeah, I mostly use the hammer.
No, that's what that's probably that and the screwdriver. That's about it.
Yeah, I had to put on the license plate tag. I needed the screwdriver for that. That's about it. But I don't know. Every once in a while, I need to do something like I had to buy a snake to try to get my the drain for my washer unplugged. That didn't work though. I still have to call a plumber. ElfQuest Stargazer's Hunt from 2019, number 1 and very fine, is $3.25.
My mom did that though.
What, kept the nails and stuff in
Yes, and it's the
butter
little,
containers.
It's the little jelly, like
jelly
the
jars?
small little jelly jars that you get. Yeah, she has all when she passed away. I've got a little thing of little
Number 2 and very fine is $3.25. Oh, I have tons and tons of margarine tubs full of assorted nails and screws and I don't know. Number 3, $4. But I imagine I could
separate it all out.
No, maybe not.
That'd be a lot of work, Nancy.
It might be easier just to sell people a whole margarine tub full.
Yeah. There you go.
Number 4 in VG is $1.20. $1.70. Oh. Let's try again. $1.50. There we go. Settling in on a number.
It's hard. It's hard to go through stuff.
I haven't done anything. My house looks exactly the way it looked when we got here 5 years ago.
Well, when my mom passed away, I went through and we had to sell.
Mm-hmm. New Gods, number 1 and fine, 1984, $9. You had an estate sale?
Yeah, but then it was some stuff I wasn't sure, and so we put it. So we're gonna have a yard selling this summer to do another. I think your brain has to think about stuff sometimes.
Oh, it takes time. Number 2 and very good, $4. Yeah, I don't know. Mostly I just lack the energy and initiative to I try to devote all my time to going through all the comic books I own because people want the comic books. So when I get home, the idea of going through the garage just doesn't appeal to me.
I understand.
Number 3, fine, $6. If I wait long enough, it'll be the next generation's problem.
Well, Like, let them worry about it.
Yeah, they'll be all like, they'll be yelling at clouds. New Gods number 4, fine $6. No, I have there's 2 or 3 of those big rolling cabinets full of tools, and I haven't really even looked in them. I have no idea, but my dad just had bought anything he wanted, which is a nice way to be able to be in life.
Yeah.
Number 5, fine $6. My mom could buy all the candles and incense she wanted. My dad bought all the tools he wanted.
Set for life.
They were set. They had a good life. They really did. Number 6 and fine $6. Is the 18th on Friday? Is that what it is?
Yes, the 18th is Friday.
Okay, so
the 19th.
Okay,
Saturday.
so Friday is Superman Day. We have special comics we'll be giving out on that day. I hadn't made any other particular plans, but you never know. We might make some plans. But it is Good Friday, so we will not be doing a Friday Night Live show. But those who are close by are welcome to come by, get you some Superman goodies. Bronze Age Uncanny X. I do have some Uncanny X-Men tonight. I don't know how far back they go, so we'll have to see here in a little bit. But yeah,
Where would this?
what?
Back here?
What are you looking for? No.
Okay.
No. Do you have a number range, Gary, that you're looking for on those Uncanny X-Men? That might help us out a little. So I'm not sure exactly what ones you're looking for. I know I have some from the high 100s through the 200s that I'm going to show tonight, but we may have more in the bin if you have a number range that you're looking for. 100 to 140. Okay. I don't think we have any, but if you look in the X-Men section under Uncanny X-Men and just see if there's anything there.
In the bin?
Yeah. Where did all those? Oh, here's some. Looks like the Uncannies I have right here are all over 200. But I'll get to those. I'll get to those in a minute. All Out War number 6 in fair is $2, 1980. Normally they'd be up in the glass case, but I just don't think we have any up there at the moment. And I think the ones I was looking at tonight didn't start till number 180 something.
What numbers?
Between 100 and 140 of the original series. What's the first one in there? She hasn't found it yet. No luck yet?
No.
Okay.
They're like, I started at 148.
Oh, okay. So 148 is the oldest one we have. Okay. Yes. Yes, Gary. This is what, week 2?
Yeah, sorry,
3?
Gary.
Yeah, but she's doing good. She's learned how to run the cash register. That's really important around here. Magneto Zero, very fine, $8. Very shiny foil cover. Uncanny X-Men number 200 and fine is $8.75. This is from 1985. I just pulled out a few of them that look cool to me. Number 201 and fine, $12.75. Number 262 and fine is $7.25. Number 263 and fine, $7.25. Number 264 and very fine, $9.50. Number 265 and very good, $7.25. $267, very fine, $20. Yikes, Wade's in the house. Number 270 and fine, $7.25. Number 275 in very fine, $10, 1991. This one has a gatefold cover, so you can see like the inside of the comic book here, but that's the way they all look. And Uncanny X-Men number 251 in fine is $20. This is from 1989.
I like that.
It's the Wolverine crucifixion issue. A little controversial, so.
I think I just like the purple and the green.
I do too. And the fact that he's on a big pile of skulls. He's not allowed to open his gift till 21, 26. That's worse than that wedding cake keys that we have to wait a year. Number 300, very fine, $8. Well, you could just get this and cross out Uncanny X-Men and put Amazing Spider-Man, but, you know, you do what you want once you buy the book. I don't.
Yeah. It's your property then.
It's yours. You can do it as you wish. Okay. Green Lantern 196 from 1986 and fine is $7.25. It's a pretty good Guy Gardner cover. Green Lantern number 197, very fine, 1986, $9.50. And number 199 in fine, $7.25. Wade wants to know what the culinary plans are for tomorrow.
I have no idea. I think somebody's just picking up breakfast and then we're having lunch brought in. So.
But no idea what.
No idea what it is.
It's usually like
sandwiches,
something
for lunch.
light for breakfast.
Yeah, some fruit. Some biscuits.
I
think we had to.
Can I just drop by to eat?
Yeah, come by. Last year, I think we had to run out and go buy more food. We ran out. So it's
terrible.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens, when you plan an event and that happens. That happened in one of the trivia nights that we had. They had brought in barbecue and then there wasn't enough.
Oh.
Just like tonight, there's not enough.
Well, I think what happened last year was they didn't take into consideration the kids were there too, and not like the teenagers were there, and somebody told them they could come up and eat too, which was fine. But I don't think that those numbers. Yeah, I don't think those numbers got counted when people were counting last year. So we had to make a run to the restaurant and get more food.
Well, you can stop at Starbucks on the way.
I don't think I'm going to be bringing that for you, Wade.
Nah.
Do you want to get those? They're out of your way.
Yeah.
Give you a little room over there.
All right. Sonic the Hedgehog, number 220, and very good, $6. These Archie Sonics are just like super hard to put together, especially the later numbers because they didn't print very many of them. And this collection just came in. They're all kind of in low grade. They're all like very good, but still nice if you're trying to put this set together.
Oh, it's
number 239 and very good is $5. And I will have a few more after the break. But when we come back from our break, we're going to have new product and a picture from the wedding. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone, just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live on The Experience.
You almost had a new host.
Everybody's going, run, Nancy. I only had to speed walk my way back. Food fighters in the toy case. I don't think so, but I know what you mean. Sorry about that. Okay. So new comics this week. There weren't as many as last week, but there were some good ones. We've got the G.I. Joe #1 Silent Missions. And I might have showed this last week. I'm not really sure. We've been having problems with this week. All of our new comics from all of our distributors came out by Wednesday. It was like a minor miracle. Adventure Time from Oni Press #1. Star Wars Jedi Knights #2. And this is the lightsaber variant. Imagine that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Night Watcher. This is #7. Why is there just a ton of Dynamite comics coming out next week? Because there weren't any this week. So I would guess there would be a lot next week. Transformers #19. Yeah, 3 weeks worth. Yeah, I had people coming in going, "Oh, where's the wacky racers? Where's I don't know." They kept listing off the comics, and I'm like, they just have not come. So I guess I need to make plenty of room over in that section for next week. They're gonna get unloaded on.
Oh.
The Great British Bump Off. Yeah, Killer Bee Quilt. I have not read this comic. I do not know much about it.
Interesting.
Vatican City, number 1. Papa Duke, number 2. I like that cover.
It's a cool cover.
It's like one of those blood moon kind of situations. Lenore, number 3. Oh, yikes. He says he had over 200 slides because there was 2 weeks worth of books. I mean, because he makes so many different covers, it takes a while to show them all. Whereas we only show like maybe 1 or 2 covers usually.
That's crazy.
And we stock like maybe 6 to 8 different covers of most of those books. Well, we'll order whatever covers people want. They just have to pick them out in the previous pull box beforehand to get them. Action 1085. Phantom Road, number 11. Spawn 363. Well, thank you guys for supporting our local artists, buying those Remark comics. He came in and collected up his money, and he's going to use it to print issue 2 of Aries that he's been working on.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So we should have those really in a couple weeks, I would imagine. But he was very happy to hear that you guys bought his books. And he actually bought another blank cover so he can make a new one.
Oh, cool.
So hopefully there'll be another one soon. Moon is following us, number 8. He went around trying to get his comic into different comic stores, and unfortunately, most of them said to him, like, oh no, we only stock things that come through the distributors, and they wouldn't help him. So I'm always happy to help.
So he like did the whole like inside and everything. He did like a whole storyline.
Yeah, he wrote them and drew them.
Wow.
And
that's amazing.
He's quite young.
Yeah.
But he's done very good.
That's good.
Golden Rage, number 1. For Image, he's very like so into it, and has big dreams. So it's always nice to support kids like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Geiger, number 13. But I've always liked to support local artists and writers and stuff. They, if they bring things in, sometimes I buy them, sometimes I take them on consignment, but I usually at least give them some shelf space, just because why not? Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
Absolute Batman, number 7. This one's cool. It's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Does your daughter crochet animals? Is that what she does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
We might need to get some of those in here.
Hey, I got all kinds. That's what she wants to go out to the Mercantile and check on her booth.
Oh, okay.
It's where they got like the store, and everything. She has a little booth out there.
Oh, cool. Amazing Spider-Man number 1 came out. Of course, it's Legacy number 965 for those keeping track. But anyway, it's the new number 1. This is the A cover.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
And there were quite a few covers. We're out of just about everything.
Yeah, we had quite a few people.
It was busy on the Spider-Mans this week. But there are a few of them that are still available, and so I did reorder some, so we may get some different covers in the next couple weeks. Spider-Gwen Goes Spider, number 12. Well, there's not too many of them that are still available.
Yeah.
Because they sold very, very well. Uncanny X-Men 13. This is the Mac variant. I always love me some David Mack. He's one of my favorites.
It's a good cover.
Yeah. Storm, number 7 variant. I think we ran through a lot of new comics this week for some reason. We had a lot of people visiting from out of town.
Oh, really? Well, that's always good.
And a lot of it was just like sporting events going on in town. Like I had one man that was here because his son was playing tennis in a tournament here.
Yeah. Well,
there's just a lot going on.
Probably has a lot going on. They have I'd say it's either this past weekend or this weekend coming up, or the next weekend's a big track meet.
Oh.
It'll be insane.
Phoenix Number 10. I know they had the weekend for people to check out the university
Yeah.
last weekend
Uh-huh.
because my friend Steve's daughter went touring the campus.
Yeah.
But she's going to go to summer school classes, and then she's going to start there in the
Yeah,
fall.
that always brings a lot of people in.
Laura Kinney Wolverine, number 5. So that's a lot of times when people come in for that kind of stuff, they'll come by the comic store. So we had a lot of people from out of town buying random new comics. So it kind of throws off our numbers.
Throws off the...
That's okay.
Yeah.
Ultimates 11 variant. You know, because most of our regular customers have pull boxes, so their books are already put away.
Yeah.
So it's always good to have people visiting.
It is. I love it.
But I had people from all different states coming in, you know.
Yeah.
We also had a number of people just moved here too. Like people continue to move here like crazy. Could be that we don't have any state income tax. Could be that.
That is a big pull for people.
The weather's been pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Today was a little cool, but
it was a lot cooler today than I thought it was going to be.
But it's going to be like 80 one of the days this week. I don't know. Incredible Hulk number 24.
Wake up to 45 this morning, and it'll be like 95 next week. That's how it'll go.
That's Tennessee.
Welcome to Tennessee weather.
Green Lantern number 3.
Oh, I like that cover. I noticed that the other day when I was putting books away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange of Asgard number 2. DC versus Vampires World War V number 8. It could be World War V. I'm not really sure what they're going for there. DC Horror presents Creature Commandos number 6 of 6. That's creepy. Daredevil 20 Iconic Variant Edition by Todd Knock. Aquaman number 4. I was starting to wonder if anybody was actually watching.
We're talking to ourselves, Nancy.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be the first time. Commandos for Brown Guy. I want to make sure we're not like off the air.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was
we were having a little trouble with the internet earlier, and so. Okay. There's 16 people watching, but not talking. Okay, can you write down that he wants number 15 or number 5 of the Creature Commandos, and we'll look for it.
Of the creature, yeah.
I mean, you can go look for it, but good luck. It's under DC Creature Commando. I think.
These are the ones that I counted the other day.
Up top, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, she's starting to take inventory every week, so pretty soon she'll know all the new comics.
I'll go look and see if I can find
That's how that works. Hey, welcome, Ken. All right. We got a 1 in 10 variant for Transformers 19. This one's running $10. Free Planet Preview Edition from Image. This is $8. Well, that's all right. Like I says, he's here in spirit mostly. No, Ken, I really haven't shown any silver or bronze tonight. And, okay, so here's the story. I had that collection that all these Spider-Mans back here came out of. And I have one of my new employees has been working very hard running books through the bins and organizing things and unbagging stuff. And he got a hold of the pile I was going to grade for this week of all the Silver Age books. And he unbagged them and he put them in a stack of comics. But there are 4 gigantic, like enough to fill a long box stacks on my desk. And I started going through them looking for those books, but I only got through about 2 piles. So they're still back there, and I will get to them over the next couple of weeks. So we'll have them for the next show. But I could not find them in a, cursory look through these piles. But I know they're there somewhere, so I will locate them. So we won't be having a show next Friday, but the Friday after that we'll be back, and I will do my best to have those Silver Age books because I have them. I just don't know where they are. Okay, Absolute Batman 7, 1 in 50 variant is $20. Absolute Batman number 7, 1 in 25, $10. Look at those bats. That's a cool drawing of a bat. Okay, and then as Marvel is wont to do every once in a while, they do a special book where they send it directly to us, and it's always like some kind of a reveal variant. And so they did that with the all new Venom that came out last week. They sent us a special number 5, and this is the one that came. I'm asking $40 for it. So this is the all new Venom number 5 variant. Oh, Jay's trying to tell my secrets.
Huh?
Jay's trying to tell my secrets. that this is a family portrait. It could be. A lot of fluttering in that one photo. That's true. But now I actually have a portrait to share with you. So for those who might not have been in the loop, my husband and I got married 21 years ago on the beach out in California. It was lovely at sunset, and our friend Terry was officiated, and she's like a non-denominational minister, and so she's friends with my husband since they were in college. So she and her husband and just a few family members were there. So we basically kind of eloped to the beach, and we didn't have a reception. My father-in-law took us out to dinner, and it was very nice. But my husband has since converted to Catholicism, and we wanted to get married in the Catholic Church, and it took a few years to get everything in order to be able to do that. But we finally did, and so Sunday was the big day. And here's a picture of us, me and Jesse in the middle there, and then Jesse's best man is Bill Cools, who's a wonderful artist. Works professionally doing artwork, not related to comics though. And then next to me is my maid of honor, Dawn, who was, both of them were our confirmation sponsors, but got drafted at the last moment to be our best man and our maid of honor. So that's us at the church, all happy after we got married. And my friend Alvin, who is quite a good photographer, took that picture and is available if anybody needs any pictures locally for any kind of event. But he just sent me a thumb drive today with all the pictures from the weekend, so I'm still looking through those. It was quite a wonderful evening. My friends really made it a wonderful evening. A bunch of friends from church put together the reception, and we did all this in 3 weeks. So from the time that we scheduled the date to when it actually happened was only 3 weeks. But they threw together a lovely reception, and everybody had a great time. I keep getting messages from people saying how much they enjoyed it, because it really, the priests and deacon of the church did a wonderful job. And then the reception turned out really nice. And their alligator Crocs. No, I'm not wearing Crocs. No. I actually went to there's a shoe place across the street, and I bought, they are kind of like slide-ons, but they do have a little back on them. They're navy blue, and they were the only thing I could find that matched this dress. But yeah, that would be, I did used to have a pair of Crocs that ironically the husband of the minister that married us 21 years ago gave Jesse and I Crocs years ago. I don't think Jesse ever wore them, and I think I may have worn them once. But like a lot of people that I used to cook professionally, a lot of people do wear those in the kitchen, but I always found them to be too dangerous for me. I wear like heavier shoes where I don't get hurt and burned and slip out of them.
Yeah.
You know, but you see a lot of chefs wearing them, but I'm just like, I just
Yeah,
can't.
I had a lot in my kitchen that weren't.
I don't know. I can't do it. I'm just not that talented, I guess, when in the shoe department. Let's see, Wade. Mad magazines. You know, I looked at a collection this week, but I didn't successfully buy them. So we're still looking for more Mads for you. I don't think I put any new ones in there in the last few weeks. And thank you, Lorena. It was quite the magical evening. And it wasn't just the wedding, but we also got confirmed in the church, and it was really wonderful. So could not have been any better, really. So
Exactly.
all right. And so I think that was all the new stuff. If you see something up here you want to see, just let me know. I'd be glad to show it to you. It's no problem. All right. Here you go. Sonic the Hedgehog, number 242. Very good, $6. It's an Olympic-themed issue. I love the Olympics.
Yes.
Sonic 245, in good, $2.
I know somebody that has been in the Olympics.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What sport?
Track and field. Yeah. One of my brother's roommates, and then him and my brother are best friends.
Oh.
He ran in London and when it was over in Beijing.
That's very cool. Sonic number 246, very good, $6. There was a Superman facsimile that came out this week. I don't know if we have any left. Can you look in the Superman? I'm almost positive there's nothing down there. Oh, it's down. But take a peek in case on the bottom shelf over there. Workbooks are good for safety.
You said Superman?
Yeah, it was a Superman facsimile that came out, but all that's down there is absolute, right?
The action.
Oh, action.
The action.
Oh, maybe she found one. Let me see.
What's this? And then I've got. What about which? Are you doing one of these?
Yeah, those are them. Perfect.
I'm learning slowly.
You're doing good. Okay, so on the Superman facsimile, there's a regular one, and we are out of that one. I'll try to get some more, but it looks just like this, except this one's foil. So this is the foil version of the facsimile. And we also, for whatever reason, they decided to make action figure variants of the facsimile. So this is the same one on the inside. It's just, it is a facsimile, but it has the Superpowers action figure on the cover. So we have these two. Hi, Dominic. Welcome in.
The foil. All right.
Foil. Perfect.
All right.
So that was for Lorena.
Okay.
Oh, you wanted to know the Spider-Man issues we have back here. I have the 31 CGC 5.0 for $400. I have a very low condition number 34. It's poor, it's detached, it's $40. I have number 69 and good is $30. 254 and good is $4. And 258 and very good is $10. I think that's all they made. The Spider-Mans. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But there will be more.
That's like over the first.
Excellent. Sometimes people go back and watch the video from the beginning.
It
was What If?
What If?
What If number 8. The one Daredevil. That one. Yes. The Star Wars facsimile. I don't know. We'll have to look for that for you. Okay, let me show this. So this one's for Dominic.
Okay.
Betty and Veronica behind me. Yes, I can show that. So this is the Stadium Comics exclusive variant, and it's CBCS 9.8. So it's the Benny Veronica #1, and we're asking $150 for it. That's the back. Oh, and it comes also with this certificate of authenticity. Because it is signed. I didn't realize that was a signature, but it is. There's a silver signature right here, and it's Marco DeFonso. So this is a Stadium Comics is a store in Ontario, Canada. But somehow this comic made it down here.
Is this what he's looking for? Something like this?
Yeah, there was a Star Wars facsimile. Yeah,
is that one?
I think so. Let me see. No, this is a variant of #50. No, it was actually #1.
#1,
and they came out last week as a facsimile.
Let's
see. Well, I'm glad we had the one you wanted, Lorena. I was afraid you wanted the regular one, and we were out of that one. But excellent. All right, we're still looking for the Marvel Star Wars 1 facsimile. Alrighty, I think I've caught up with all your comments, but feel free to keep shooting them at me. We got plenty of time tonight if there's stuff you want to see or things I didn't show. Sonic Universe #40, very good, $6. Sonic Universe 41, very good, $6. And Sonic Universe 44, very good, $5. Well, tonight I am drinking iced coffee, which I heard on the radio the other day that drinking milk was actually better hydrating than water because it stays in your stomach longer and you absorb more of it.
I don't see it.
Okay. Well, we might be outweighed on that Star Wars, but I'll see if I can get some more. Yeah, Jay's right. Continue making requests. Lorena just proves sometimes we actually have them. Yeah, it's true. We do sometimes have them. It just depends what you request. So anyway, that milk is better for you than water in terms of being hydrated. And so I've started making iced coffee out of milk because they make this special like instant coffee that it dissolves in cold liquids, not hot liquids.
Oh.
And so I just like throw it in my big gulp cup and make me some iced coffee in the afternoon. We will take a look for those super friends.
Where is it going to be?
Yeah, it is. This is a Hulk 181 homage, which is cool. Super Friends will be in the Superman section under Super Friends.
Like in the middle
here? Yeah, yep. Well, yeah, if you're lactose intolerant, don't drink milk. But I never drank milk as a kid because I was allergic to it. But it was one of those allergies that was a juvenile allergy and it went away because I don't have any problem drinking milk now. But as a result, I got in the habit of never drinking milk because as a kid, I couldn't drink it at all. And so now, like, I actually enjoy it from time to time. But if you can make it into coffee, that's even better. Yeah,
This is probably going to be a dumb question.
What's that?
But is it going to say just like super friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
All right. She's taking a peek through the bins. It's the only way to learn where things are is to start looking through the bins. So. All right. Batman Beyond the White Knight, #1, $6. Superior Spider-Man number 20 and fine is $3.50. I did not pull these books. I'm not sure what the theme is here. Marvel Tales number 78 and good, $4. It's like random Spider-Man books. I don't know. Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood number 4, $5. Invincible Iron Man number 6, $4. Jay, no, we never did learn who did that Iron Man sketch. I put it up on the Slack channel to see if some of my fellow retailers on the experience could identify it, but nobody did. I guess my next step is to put it like on Facebook and see if anybody can identify it. But it's still sitting in the back room, just waiting to figure out who it is. Yeah, it came in actually at the same time as this one that's back here. This one though was Humberto Ramos for sure, and but the other one was definitely not him, and so we just don't know who it was. It was probably somebody at the same convention as him, and he just made an appearance here in Knoxville at one of the local stores, but I didn't get a chance to go up there because I've been just way too busy. Well, I put it in the Slack channel so Kyle would see it, but I guess I'll point him toward it in case he knows, because he is pretty good at figuring out artists. But I just didn't recognize it, and I looked a little bit on the internet without too much luck, so it's just going to take a little more time.
I did not find any super friends.
You found no super friends at all?
No, sorry. I have no super friends.
You have no super
I have no super
I thought I was a decent friend.
You
but
are.
You're
an amazing friend. You're amazing.
But not super.
No, didn't find any super friends.
Okay, sorry about that. I'll look around for more super friends for you at some point here. I don't. They usually sell pretty quick around here, so it's hard to keep the higher grade ones in. Immortal X-Men number 10, $4. Vampirilla 671, 1 in 10 variant. Man Bat number 5, $4. These really are random books. I didn't. Batman 545, $6.50. That one's cool. I think Ashley pulled these today while she was in because she was a little tired at the time.
Oh, yeah.
She's been working in a manufacturing plant and second shift, and she's still getting used to it. It's very hard work. Batgirl number 2 and fine, $3. She's doing great, though. It's just hard to adjust to a new work schedule. Venom number 36, Disco Dazzler variant, $4. That one's cool.
That one is cool.
When disco was real popular in the 70s, my brother took up disco roller skating. And we'd go to this like roller rink, and everyone would be skating around in a circle, and then they'd turn on one of those disco balls, and everybody would fall down. It was like a big mess.
I never learned how to roller skate.
I didn't either. I went with him, but I put on the skates once, and I stood near a pole and tried to look cool, trying not to fall down. That was the extent of my roller
once
skating.
or twice. Every time I go, I like land on my butt the whole time. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah, I never got off of that pole. I just got hanging on to it like this. Like I said, trying to look cool. Like I knew what I was doing, but no.
There you go.
I never learned to skate. It just didn't happen. I never learned to ice skate because my ankles were always bad, and like you turn your ankles over when you ice skate a lot. And I lived in Connecticut where we had ponds that were frozen over, but I went out there just wearing boots and slid around. Oh, no super friends, just mediocre acquaintances. Yeah, I think ice skating can be easier than roller skating because you got to figure, you have like a way to stop yourself, and although it is a really thin blade, roller skating's kind of stupid if you think about it. It's like, well, let's put wheels on our feet.
Yeah.
We won't fall down. No.
Not at all.
But some people really, really enjoy it. But I never did. My brother was pretty good at it. But he too fell down when the disco ball went on. Yeah, if you can ice skate, blading is probably easier than regular roller skating.
Probably.
Because it has like guides on it.
Yeah.
That was really popular for a while.
Yeah, I always get jealous because when I run on the Greenway all the time and I would see
People rollerblading.
rollerblading, I'd be like, that looks so cool.
And they're so fast.
But I cannot do that.
But you'd probably hit a little crack in the sidewalk
Yeah,
and end up
being in traction up at the hospital then.
I'd have to come and
yeah
and feed you. Yeah, that would be bad. No, I was gonna say you end up in the creek.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just stick to running.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can roller skate. I don't know. I think I tried Oh no, Lorena tried the rollerblading unsuccessfully. I see. Roller skates have toe stops on them for the week. Well, I'm just not good with that. Yikes, you guys. I think I'll just stay with shoes.
Yeah. We'll
Shoes are enough of a challenge for me. And the occasional walking on ice, but I wear my slip resistant shoes. I can do that. But I think we're done with that for the year.
I hope so.
It's hard to tell around here in Tennessee. We could get, they got some snow up north this week.
Yeah.
So it's still possible, but it's unlikely. Skateboard. I always wanted to skateboard, but I never did. And there were plenty of people skateboarding. I lived near Huntington Beach where everybody skateboards. And I just never, I was always afraid I'd fall because I'm just clumsy. I've always been clumsy. So I didn't want to break my teeth or anything. So I just kind of stayed away from it. But I used to sell a lot of skateboard decks.
Oh.
Because we had some manufacturing companies that were near us and they'd bring in decks for me to sell. And I brought a few with me actually when we moved here to Tennessee, and surprisingly I sold them.
Yeah.
Because you don't see people skateboarding here much.
It was a big, when Caitlin was in high school, it was a big
It was a thing for a
I
while.
felt like, at the high school it was a thing.
Surfing is hard. My daughter learned to surf in the ocean from a guy that she worked with, gave her lessons, and it's kind of terrifying. But she did learn the basics of it. I used to go down to the beach and watch people, and I'd take photos because I've always liked to take pictures, and so I go out on the pier and watch people surfing, and then take photos. And I got some pretty good pictures of people because the waves are pretty good coming into Manhattan Beach where I used to go. Although mostly Manhattan Beach is a beach where they play volleyball. They do all the professional volleyball tournaments there and stuff. So that was fun to watch too.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. I used to spend a lot of time down there. It's one of the few things I miss about California. Oh no. All right. I got a weird Western tale presenting Jonah Hex, number 30 in good, and it's $5, 1975. Okay. In the superhero bin under West Coast Avengers, look for number 78 and annual 2.
West Coast Avengers.
And Round Guy would like this weird Western tale. I have more weird Western tales coming in a future show too, because I saw them in the pile. I just didn't get to them. But I do have some nice Jonah Hexes tonight because we were looking for them a week or two ago, and I found them today, so I did them. Number 6 in very good, 1977 is $19. I haven't had any luck with the All-Star 10, but we'll keep looking. Jonah Hex, number 7 and good, is $8.
in the superhero?
Yeah. It'll be face me. It'll be there.
In this section here?
No, turn toward me.
Turn
It'll be in front of you.
I'm like, what? The books are me.
Some of the weird Western tales are pretty weird, Wade. You'll have to check that out sometime. Jonah Hex number 8 in good is $8. Yeah, Wade weird. That would be pretty weird if you combine it with Western. Jonah Hex number 9 in good, bottom staple detached, $8. I think you would know best, Wade. I don't think anybody else could answer that question. Of how weird are you? I don't know. Jonah Hex number 10 in good, 1750, 1978. What's he doing? Oh, he's throwing dynamite. Wow. That's a cover right there. All right. Jonah Hex number 12 in fine is $9.50. Number 13 in fine, $9.50. The Railroad Blaster. More dynamite.
Which one are we looking for again?
Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, we got claims on the Jonah Hex 8 and 10 from Round Guy.
Okay.
And then
who got did he get this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of these are from Round Guy.
Yes. And I can you click on start so I can see what issues of West Coast Avengers we need? He just put up on the screen. It's number 78 and annual 2. You just didn't go down far enough. You're seeing
okay.
Earlier stuff from last week, actually.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, so look for the West Coast Avengers and then come back to that. It was 31 and annual 2. You gotta hand them to me. I can but bit quicker.
Yeah, we can.
Because there are different series here. It was now I forgot 31, wasn't it? You put that up at J again. Okay. Oh no, it wasn't even close to 30. Okay, 78. Wow. I do not have a 78. I know this is riveting watching me look through books. No, we don't have. We also don't have an annual 2. So sorry, no luck on that on the West Coast Avengers. Okay. We haven't gotten any older Wonder Womans in lately. Yeah, 31, 78, whatever. Sounds the same. It's true. I don't know why I thought 31. I have no idea. And he had to put it up twice for me. It's been a long week. I'm in tax preparation mode and, still on a kind of super high from the wedding. Yeah, tomato and dump truck. Yeah. It's like you give me one of those tests where you have to remember 3 words.
Most of the time I'm on it.
I'd fail. Usually I remember stuff very
Tonight
well.
I am not.
But then like if tonight it would probably be like, oh, you got to put her in the hospital. She can't remember 3 words. She needs memory care. Okay. All right. I got more Jonah Hexes. So I'm going to show a few more. See if there's any other ones you need. Please put in some requests, though, because we still got another half an hour of the show, and I mostly have Jonah Hexes left. So
oh, it is.
And I know, but it's time to take a little break. So during the break, I'm going to run around and get some other stuff, put in some requests, and we'll try to find them. We'll be back in just a minute.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Brad Pitt, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hey, I'm out running around. Oh, let's see what people requested. Feral number 10 and 11A covers. Those would be over here in the new comics in Image. She will take a look for those. Okay, I found an older Wonder Woman in the bin. This is Wonder Woman number 203 from 1972 and very good, and it's $20. Archie's Joke Book number 17, 1955. Very good, $20.
What was it, 10?
10 and 11, cover A. Around the World Under the Sea, $6 and very good. Adam the Cat, 1959, and fair, number 17, $7.50.
I have 10 cover A, 11 I have cover B. I don't have cover A.
Okay, so on the Lorena, the Pharaoh number 10, cover A, we have one, but 11 we only have cover B at the moment. So if you want an 11A, we can try to order one for you, see if they're available. But I want to make a note of that on the on there, and I'll see if I can get her one. Nothing new Sabrina this week, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. Beanie and Cecil, 4-color, number 635 from 1955, and good is $10. It's adorable. She, in fact, would like that A cover of number 10.
Gosh, take her. You don't have any
Um, there is a small pile of them over there. Oh, before I forget, I also want to do a shout out to one of our viewers who may or may not be watching tonight. He just got out of the hospital and is recovering. But hello to Mac. I hope you're feeling better. We were all quite worried about him earlier in the week. Dell Giant comic number 17 from 1957 in pour is $5. It's a Western Roundup. It has all the famous cowboys there at the bottom and cowgirls. That's pretty cool. But it's rough. It's got, like, right here, somebody tried to tear it in half, you know. But it's a big, thick, you know, comic. So cool.
Mighty Sampson. Did you have any of those?
Oh, we might.
Where would they be located at? Where would I look?
That's a good test of my memory. It's like, I think that they're in media, but they also could be over near in the jungle area, oddly enough. Maybe he's in the jungle. I don't know.
I'll look in the jungle.
I saw Fifth Element when it came out. It's just been a long, long time. But I'm glad you're going to watch it again. It was a good movie. We get Mighty Sampsons in fairly often. I just don't know where they are exactly. So she's on the hunt for them. If I have to, I'll go take a look. Did you find some?
I found this.
Where was that at?
It was in jungle.
Okay, try.
I'll go look in media and see if there's.
And also, yeah. This one's a new one though. This is a trade paperback actually, of some of the. It's a Dark Horse trade paperback of Mighty Sampson, and it has. It doesn't say what's in it, but it's the storyline Judgment. But I know we have some like gold key ones somewhere. She's still poking around. So I have to go back and rewatch this movie so that just so we can all have an inside joke. Is that what it is? I understand. I don't know if I'll get to that this week. We'll see. I'm still trying to make it through the early seasons of Suits. Of course you're in, guy. All right, I got a few more Jonah Hexes for you. Number 14 and very good, $8.50. Number 15 and very good, $6.50.
Oh, I don't have any there.
Number 16 and very good, $6.50.
I didn't have any here.
Try in superhero. We're just going to make her look in every section until she finds them. Round guy wants 14 and 15. Okay, so that's 2 for round guy. I'll keep going since you're obviously filling in. Jonah Hex 18, very good, $8.50. Number 19, very good, $8.50. For some reason, Jonah Hex just can't seem to stop using the sticks of dynamite. Number 20, very good, $8.50. All right, we have given up for tonight on the Mighty Samsons, but I will look for them because we do get them in. And please make some more requests because we still got more time, and we got to keep Dawn running around the store a little.
There we go.
Number 21 and very good, $5.50. I don't know, the straight edge razors and the shaving, that makes me nervous. I don't know how guys do that. It takes a lot of trust to let somebody take one of those to your neck.
Yes.
Number 22, very good, $6. $21. 21. Jackie, I don't think we got any Sabrinas in since the last time that you got some. I'll keep looking for them, though. Jonah Hex 23, very good, $6. Number 24, very good, $6. Number 25, very good, $6. Number 26, in fine, $7.75. $27 in good, $2.50. Usually I don't show this many of the same thing, but he requested them, and I found them, and I did them, and I priced an awful lot of Jonah Hexes. So I didn't want you to think, I was sitting around doing nothing this week. Yeah, not that that was possible. Okay. 24, 26, and 27. Okay. But I have a few more. But put other requests in so we have other things to show. Jonah Hex 28 in fine is $7.75. Number 29, very good, $7.50. Yeah, I just don't have anything else to show until somebody makes a request. Otherwise, I just have to grab stuff out of the box. Jonah Hex 30, very good, $6.50. Hopefully people are entertained enough looking at these wild covers. Number 32 in fine is $5.50. Well, we got a couple more. Yes, I can do that for you, Jackie. Give me just 1 second. Let me finish up his Jonah Hexes, and I'll get right back to you. Number 30 for round guy. Number 34 in fine is $5. What numbers of Thor are you looking for, Ken? Number 37, very good, $4.75, because I've got a lot of Thors. And number 39, and very good, $4.75. All right. Let's see if I got all his claims, because I'm not sure I did. Okay, 30. I gave you 32. Okay, the Archie's joke book is in very good, and it looks like it's $20. It looks like there's a crease through the book that is, you can see the crease on the cover right here that goes through the book. And on the spine there is some wear going down here. So that's why it's very good. I love the way that they're drawn, though. It's so classic.
I love Archie.
Oh, can you look and see what Thors we have between 200 and 300? They'll be superheroes.
Okay.
Probably facing me, I would think. All right, Jackie wants the Archie. That's very cool. It's a nice old one. You know, we get a lot of Archies in, but most of the ones that come in are from the 70s, so it's nice when they're from the 50s. We'll take a look for the Young All-Stars. They're last time I checked, we didn't have any, but you just never know. You never know. Yes, please. Let's see if I can just grab something to show you while she's still hunting. Oh, okay. Dell Giant, well, Uncle Donald and his nephews, Family Fun. Number 38 and good is $12.
And where you get this one?
That is for
No,
Jackie.
Jackie, okay.
I think we do have that kid cult. I thought I saw it. Where the heck did it go? Might have gotten filed. Can you look for that for me, Dawn?
What am I looking for?
Well, two things. First, we're looking for some young all-stars. They would be in the superhero at the very end.
Okay.
And the other is in the Western bin. It would be a kid cult.
Kid cult. Young All-Stars Kid Cult.
All right. On the Thors, I have 252. Very good. $7.25. 260 in fine is $3.25. 265, very good, $2.50. 270, very good, $2.75. I'm just gonna read off the numbers, and you just tell me if there's one you want to see, and I'll show it. 276, 277. Okay, that was everything in the 200s, actually. Then I've got a bunch in the 300s. So let me know if any of those interested you, Ken.
I didn't have any Young All-Stars. But
No Young All-Stars. You found the Kid Cult? Is this the one you were looking for? Kid Cult? No, this isn't the one. But it's a good one. Number 126. Very good. $10. Look in that new arrival bin in the front. See if it's got put in there. And then if not, look in this Marvel box over here and see if you got
the Kid Cult one?
Kid Cult, yeah. The 276. Okay, let's see. 276. The 276 is in good. It's a newsstand copy. It's only $1.50. Okay. And Round Guy's gonna take this Kid Cult.
Okay.
But I had it up on the wall, and I'm thinking that Ashley filed it somewhere today when she was making room. But maybe I should look on the wall again, and maybe I didn't look carefully enough. Let's see. You know, it's not here. We'll keep, if we don't find it during the show, we'll keep looking for it. But we might have sold it today too. I don't really know. I was in the back reading books, so I don't know what Ashley sold today. I think that took care of all the questions, but if not, put them up there again. Westward Ho the Wagons. It's a Disney movie, number 738 Dell. Very good, 1956, $16. Ooh, The Untouchables. This is Dell 1237 and Fair, 1961, $11. Unusual Tales, number 46, Very Good Plus, $15. So that's an old Charlton. Western Outlaws and the Sheriffs, number 71 and Fair, $30. So this was 1952. It's got a little split on the spine, less than 2 inches, and a little triangle in the lower right-hand corner is missing. Otherwise, it's a nice solid copy. Zorro, Dell 1037, very good, 1475, 1959. Okay. Unusual. This was for a round guy.
Okay.
And this one is for Jackie, Unusual Tales.
All right.
And Jackie needs some JSAs, and they would be under JSA in the superhero section.
All right.
She needs 5, 11, 16, and 19. This is an old Archie from 1955. It's Wilbur, number 61, and Poor. It's $4.50. So it's complete, but it's missing like this whole upper right-hand corner, which doesn't really affect the story, but the condition, yes. So it's rough. But, you know, you don't see these Wilburs very often. And we had a claim on the Betty slab. That's excellent.
So Jackie got the
Unusual Tales.
And then she
wants the JSAs. But can you put this over there? This one is going to be for Dominic.
All right.
What was it I was looking for? Oh, we're still looking for the Kid Colt.
I did not see it,
It would-
over there.
Which one of these boxes is the Marvel box? Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay. Oy.
I know what she's wanting. They're like in this section, right?
No, superheroes in the bin.
This section.
Yeah, JSA. Let's see the Kid Colt in here. Do have a couple of Rawhide Kids. This might be the one you were thinking of, though. We had this one up on the wall. This is Rawhide Kid number 2 in Fair from 1955. This one's $30. Oh, I'll get back to you on that. I was just busy digging through this box. Now I can't put it back. All right. All right. Let's get this together. Can you go back so I can see what?
Oh, yeah. I was trying to.
You have to go down if you want to.
I was trying to look at her numbers that she wanted for the JSA again.
Okay. All right. So on the Thors, 260, 265, 270. Okay. Yeah, I think YouTube did block it because I didn't see it till now. So sometimes, yeah, if you put up numbers and I don't pull them, that's why. Okay, so these are the Thors for Ken K.
All right.
Oh, it was the right book. Yeah, sorry about that. But the Western Sheriff. Did I just show that? Yeah, I think I did. Let me see. Are you talking about this one, the Western Outlaws? Western Outlaw and the Sheriffs. Yeah, this one's in fair. It looks like the spine right here is like a little bit missing for about this much. Just so you know. And then over on this corner, it's also missing a little bit of the cover on the corner. But it's still a nice looking book. Yes, your post about the Thors and the 300s did get blocked. Let's see. Okay, so you wanted this one, round guy? Just confirm that you want it. And I assume you want to see the 300s? So let me do that real quick. I'm having trouble, Dawn.
All right, now let me write this, and then I'll get that from you. And then I still gotta go find the JSAs, but I can't remember what numbers it was.
They were low numbers. Like, I think it was like
5, 11, 16, and 19.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jay is always handy.
Okay. All right, so this was for round guy.
Yeah. Yes, he does want that.
Hand me the box if you can, and I'll.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, and I'll show you.
Okay, so about 7 issues between 300 and 313 that you need. Okay, let's see if we have anything here. If they're not here, I probably can dig them up later. Oh no, these are all after that. 313. Yeah, they start at 323. Yeah, I could make the breaking news. It's a good thing it was only a magazine box full of Golden Age stuff. It would have been terrible if it was a long box. I used to throw those long boxes around like they were nothing, but not anymore. Now I try to use shelf boxes as much as possible. Oh, you're welcome, Ken. Oh, yay, maybe we found something. I don't know if these are the right series or not.
Are they the ones you
Well,
was
they could
looking
be.
for?
Yep. Okay. JSA number 5 from 1999. Very fine. $3.25. JSA 11. Very fine. $3.25. 16 from the year 2000. Very fine. $3.25. And number 19 from 2001. $3.25. So let us know if those are the right ones.
If they are, is that kind of one of the first times you've had every issue somebody asked for?
Yes, it could be. 5, 11, 16, and 19. Yay! It's a minor miracle. There you go, Jackie.
All right.
I mean, we have things, you know. I've been working a lot on the back issues. I hired a new fellow that is a college student that's been coming in and pulling books for me. So hopefully in the coming months, our bins will be more full than ever. Yeah, you know what? I did buy a Mega Million ticket. I could earn, any minute now I could be a millionaire. That would be awesome. You have no idea what would happen to this store if I won the Mega Million. Let's just say there'd be some great collections coming in. It would be so much fun.
Be awesome.
I would just travel around the world buying cool stuff and sending it back. Yeah. And then I'd have to do my shows remotely from different places in the world. That would be so much fun. Dawn might have to go with me, or maybe Ashley. We'll see.
Yeah.
You know. Anytime I talk about winning lottery, people are always like, I'll be your driver. Okay. Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah. Does never hurt to ask. We actually do come through occasionally.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you guys. It is the end of the show. I would like to thank Jay for his help, and Dawn for her help, and everybody who watched, everybody who commented, and especially people who claim things. I really appreciate you. It helps us out so much. Um, and next week we will be dark. We won't be here. So you have to save up your requests and hit us with them in 2 weeks. And yeah, I think that's everything. If you need anything in the meantime, feel free to contact us at the store. We always are willing to help you find things over the phone. And you can also send us emails, and we will be glad to look for stuff for you. So thank you for everybody for shopping tonight. I really appreciate you. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter, and we will see you in 2 weeks.